Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Is everything going good? Awesome. Are y'all hearing me twice or just once? I never know what's going on when I do these YouTube lives. Awesome. I see folks coming in saying hello. Let's see. I'm going to give you guys just a few moments, make sure I got my life together over here. Perfect. You guys say everything is good. So I'm gonna go with y'all. Y'all can hear it. So perfect. Awesome. Well, guys, hopefully you all know who I am, but if you don't, my name is Kendra Lewis. I am the founder of the Signing Agent Basics and Signing Agent Advanced training program. And I also recently did a training, a remote online notarization marketing masterclass with the fabulous Katherine Cabrera, guys. She is a
Hey.
remote online notarization expert. If you don't know who she is, I'm just going to tell you because she is awesome and amazing. So I'm going to have Katherine introduce herself in just a second, but while she is doing that, do me a favor. Go into the chat, tell us what state you are from, tell us whether or not you are already a remote online notary, and then tell me if marketing is one of those areas where you need help with your remote online notarization business. So go ahead in the chat and tell me that. And then I'm going to turn it over to Katherine so that she can introduce herself.
Hey, everybody. I am Katherine Cabrera. I specialize in remote online notarization. I am TexasOnlineNotary.com. I founded the Remote Online Notary Network. So if you go to the Facebook group or to the YouTube channel, Remote Online Notary Network, you will find me there. I have a master's degree from Texas A&M University in land and property development. My real estate background is actually how I got into notarization in the first place. While I was in graduate school, I did loan signings. And since then, everything, when I got started in April 2020, everything has just really come full circle. Kendra and I were just talking about how everything we've done up to this year was somehow really preparing us for all of these crazy things that we need to do and know and apply. And it's just wild. I mean, we were talking about even public speaking because I think Kendra's amazing. And she said she really got started with that with her church. And I said, I know exactly what you mean. Everything that I learned for anything online, I had no idea I would ever use it again for anything beyond just fun. And every day I'm just reaching back 5, 10 years to things I learned from being a mortgage loan officer, from being a real estate broker, from being a loan signing agent. So I want you to know I learned everything the hard way. There was no one to help me with remote online notarization beginning back in March and April when I really started to focus there. And I wasted a lot of money. And Kendra and I have put together this masterclass so that you do not waste the kind of money I wasted. We're talking thousands. And so you can really hone in and make your business successful from the beginning. What do you think, Kendra?
That's, you know what, Catherine? First of all, I think these people are extremely blessed, lucky, whatever term they want to use, that you are even willing to share your knowledge and your insight about remote online notarization and marketing in the first place. So, guys, I'm going to tell y'all when I was going through and Catherine and I were creating this training, I thought I knew a little something about marketing. And I came in like, oh, we should do this and we should do that. And then Catherine started telling me her marketing techniques, giving the tips. I'm putting it together. I was keeping my face straight, but my mind was blown. She doesn't even know. As soon as we finished the training, I started using some of those marketing tips that she gave. So, guys, this is hard won information that Catherine has gained, like she said, over the course of her life, the school of hard knocks, and the fact that she's even willing to share it with us for this masterclass is simply amazing. So, This live video, guys, is to tell you about the Remote Online Notarization Marketing Masterclass that we have put together. If you scroll back up to the beginning of the chat, you're going to see a link to actually purchase the masterclass. But let me tell you what you are going to get in this masterclass. So, first of all, it is a 35-minute long video where Katherine and I give you both fundamental tips and advanced tips on marketing specifically for remote online notarization. For all of you guys who know me, you guys know I'm all about the face to face loan signings with people. So the way I market for that is totally different than the way you have to market for remote online notarization. So again, I had my preconceived notions of what I should do, but Katherine, she straightened me out and she gave me the what's for and let me know what you really need to do to prepare for remote online notarization. But so in this marketing masterclass, we have two different sections for you. We have a fundamentals section. And I love the fundamentals section because this is the stuff that you can do super easy today, basically from your home to market for you clients for your remote online notarization business. But then I pass the baton over to Katherine, and then she gives us those advanced tips and techniques for remote online notarization marketing, how to get business clients for remote online notarization. And I know some of you are saying, well, what's the big deal about marketing for my own business? I know some of you are thinking, well, there are already companies out there who will just give me clients. So why don't I just use those companies who are going to send me clients? What's the big deal about me marketing for my own business? Katherine, what do you think about that? Why should people market for their own clients versus just using employer style platforms?
Well, there's a couple of reasons why I would not totally depend on something that's going to feed me business. At any time, I could be dropped from that queue. At any time, anything can happen. But to do this full time, to make a career out of remote online notarization, I think that you need multiple points of entry, kind of like streams of income. So bring your own business. And during the time that you don't have your own business yet, feed in from those entities that feed you business. To be full time, I think probably you need to be on 3, 4, or 5 platforms. You need to be able to serve anybody on any platform that you are proficient at throughout the day to be able to build this to the maximum level for yourself. And as time goes on, you're going to be able to hone that to get the highest return on your time. So when you're figuring out, all right, on this one I'm making $20 an hour, on this one I'm making $80 an hour, on this one with my own business I'm making $300 an hour, you're going to be able to pick and choose and do the best thing for you and for your business. But to do that, you're going to need multiple streams coming into you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then one of the things that I like to do, I like to break it down into easy to understand numbers. So Katherine and I both really like the One Notary platform. And so I use that platform as an example a lot. One Notary is a hybrid platform, and that means that it is a combination employer style platform and an independent style platform. So they can send you clients and you can bring your own clients to the platform. So, first of all, that's already amazing because I don't know of too many other platforms that will allow you to do that. So, let me tell you though about the money difference because, Katherine's nice. She's all talking about how fabulous Ron is. I like to boil stuff down to dollars and cents. Let me hear about the money. So, when you get a client from One Notary, you will get paid $6 or up to $6 per seal that you do, which isn't bad because you can do several notarizations per hour. You can make a, decent amount of money per hour just doing clients that they send to you. However, when you do a notarization for your own client on the One Notary platform, you will make between $10 and $18 per seal. that's up to 3 times as much money. And I love making more money for the same amount of time. That's just how my brain works. But again, to be able to have that combination, to be able to do notarizations for the One Notary clients and to be able to do notarizations for your own clients. Like Katherine said, the great thing about that is you are diversifying your business. So you are not just counting on one thing or the other. When the employer style stuff starts going slow, you've got your own stuff going on, and vice versa. So that is definitely another one of the things that I love about that. And I think Katherine and I also were talking earlier, because some people are going, well, is remote online notarization even going to be around that long? Why should I even bother learning how to market for remote online notarization? Why should I even bother going through all of this stuff? And again, I'm old school. I love my face-to-face paper signings. Notarizations that are face to face are not going to go away anytime soon. But I do think that remote online notarization definitely has a place that's going to get bigger and bigger in our society. Katherine, what do you think about that?
You're preaching to the choir. So I recently read something that really resonated with me. It was, the future is on fast forward right now. That is the most true statement I've ever heard. That is the definition of 2020, all right? I mean, just look at the Zoom app. Everyone from churches, schools, businesses, they're all on it on a weekly, if not daily basis. And that's not going to stop no matter what happens with restrictions. It's going to go on. Maybe not quite as heavy, but it's going to go on, and more people will adopt it. And for this generation that's coming up, it's just going to be the new normal. So more and more people will adopt it. And I think that the same is true for online notarization. This is the tip of the iceberg right now. Everyone who's getting in on it right now is just going to be here for the avalanche of everything that comes. I mean, every day, more and more companies, government institutions, they're dipping their toes in the water. And more of them are coming online. And the demand is not going to just fall off a cliff. No. Don't let anyone convince you that once the restrictions ease, online notarization is going to just stop. The future is on fast forward. And
Absolutely.
once the businesses are accustomed to the convenience, the undeniable video record, which is just huge, and the speed of the return of the files. I mean, and the cost of that too, because just think, whenever somebody sends something shipping overnight, that's a minimum $25. If you can get everything done online, have a video record, and get the files back instantaneously, you've saved so much. So this is just opening the door, the floodgates of online notarization. Everyone who starts now and becomes proficient and can troubleshoot and can market and can build that business and add referrals over time, you're going to be so far ahead of the game. So that's what Kendra and I are offering you with the masterclass, is to get started, get your business revved up, get you going. And when you start marketing and having success, I can't tell you, from the very beginning, the very first day I launched my website, a financial brokerage contacted me and I notarized for them. Well, that just set off all kinds of ideas of what kind of similar businesses I needed to get in front of. So when you market one way and it's successful, it's going to give you 10 ideas for something to continue on with that. So we're going to get you started. We're going to light your sparkler, and then you're going to have fireworks everywhere going on from there.
Awesome. Awesome. So she's absolutely right. I mean, again, this is one of those things. It took me a minute, guys, to get on with Ron. But when I started looking into it and looking into just where things in our country are going, period, with technology, it was a no-brainer. So I do want to answer a couple of questions that I have seen in the comments, though. One of the questions that I keep seeing over and over again is Ron available in my state? Can I do Ron? If you scroll up to the very top of the chat, guys, I have a link where you can go and you will see which states have permanent RON legislation. It is quite a few states at this time. More states are coming on at all the time. So scroll up to the top of the chat, click on that link, and you will be able to find out whether or not online notarization is available in your state. And then along with that question, someone was like, well, can I be anywhere and do notarizations? No. When you are an online notary, you have to be physically located in your state where you are a commissioned online notary. However, you can do a notarization for anybody anywhere. So again, I'm a Texas notary. I am commissioned as an online notary in the state of Texas. California does not yet have permanent RON legislation, but I can notarize a document online for someone who is in California because I am still physically located in my state where online notarization is legal. And then the last thing I've currently seen is people asking questions about OneNotary. How do I sign up with OneNotary? How do I talk to these OneNotary folks? Because this platform sounds awesome. Again, guys, at the very top of the chat, I do have a link for OneNotary. Click on that link and it will take you where you need to go to become a notary on the OneNotary platform. So there are a couple of other slides that I want to show you guys real quick. And then we are going to do a little bit of Q&A in the last little bit of our time. So in the marketing masterclass, guys, like I said, you do get the video, which is about 35 minutes long of intensive marketing training. And we don't just tell you general things to do. We give you specific people to talk to, specific businesses to talk to, specific groups to talk to. We give you these checklists that you see here on the screen. So even after you've watched the video, you don't even have to remember it. I've basically written your notes for you and given you a checklist to follow to make sure that you are doing the things that you learn in that marketing masterclass. We've got links to different resources that will assist you in your marketing journey. So there we've got the video, guys, but then we also have this written information because we sincerely want you to succeed. And it's really not as difficult as you think it is. Sometimes you just don't know where to start or where to go. So we've already mapped out the road plan for you here. So then the next thing that I want to show you guys, when you do purchase the marketing masterclass, and again, the link to purchase that is up at the top of the chat. Once you make the purchase through PayPal, you are going to be redirected to a confirmation screen. And this is what your confirmation screen looks like. Because, guys, as soon as you purchase, you will be able to go in, print out your materials, and view the videos. So when you get to this confirmation screen, guys, very important. Make sure you bookmark it. Make sure you save it because this has the information that you need to access your materials. It just reminds you again, bookmark the page. You get a link to download your training materials, those checklists, and then you get a link to view the video. The next thing that I want to tell you guys about, again, both Katherine and I love the OneNotary platform. I love the fact that they listened to notaries when they were putting this platform together, and they specifically addressed the problems that we've been facing and the things that we have wanted. And there are improvements and additions being made to the platform every single day. So, OneNotary reached out to us, and for people who are registered notaries on the OneNotary platform, we do have a special offer for you. It's so awesome, though, I can't even tell you in this video. But if you are a Texas, Florida, Virginia, Minnesota, or Tennessee notary, go to the OneNotary website at onenotary.us/become an online notary to sign up. And then once you sign up, I think it's in, did you say it was in the training section, Katherine, for them to go to?
Tutorials, and it's coming soon. You won't see the tab yet.
Awesome. So it is on the tutorial section. Awesome. So you guys will totally see it. So if you're in Texas, Florida, Virginia, Minnesota, Tennessee, check out the One Notary platform, guys, to see the special offer that they have for you. So let me check the questions. We got about 10 minutes left. So let me see if you guys have some questions that we can answer. Let's see. Let's see. And then while I'm looking for our first question, Katherine, is there anything that you want to add?
Yes, I wanted to let all the new prospective online notaries know that after you complete the masterclass, you're going to be prepared to build your presence to a worldwide audience. Since I started in April 2020, I have notarized for people in Mexico, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Poland, Spain, Canada. I keep saying I'm going to get a map and put it up here. One of my favorite online notaries, who's always posting in Remote Online Notary Network on Facebook, she's got a map up and she's got all these pins for all the locations where she has helped people get their documents notarized. And this work is just so exciting because of that. You never know what you're going to see day to day. Every day is different. The documents, the people, the places are different. And sometimes you are really working a miracle and saving the day. It's just incredible how many people will say to you, "This is so cool. And I had no idea. And thank you so much. I had no idea how we were going to do this." And that's why I'm so passionate about it. It's just going to keep getting bigger.
Awesome. So guys, I see some of you saying that you don't see the links up at the beginning of the chat. So once this video is over, on the replay, you will see it in the description box for the videos. I'm not talented enough to talk and type at the same time. So if I try to type this stuff again, y'all just gonna be watching me concentrating. But I promise I will make sure that it is in the comments and the description box of the video. Now, one of the questions that I'm seeing is, does this marketing masterclass teach you about RON basics? And that's a great question. This is literally just a training for marketing for remote online notarization. If you need help learning about remote online notarization, if you need help getting set up, if you don't understand how all of these pieces work together, I have another training program specifically just to teach people how to get set up as a remote online notary. Again, it's up at the top of the chat. It's on my website, signingagentbasics.com. And it's called the Remote Online Notarization Quick Start Training Program. I will walk you through step by step everything that you need to do to become a remote online notary. And the masterclass, the marketing masterclass, is also included in that training as well. Let's see. What was
And I
another
wish
good
I had
question?
taken Kendra's remote online class when I was becoming a RON. I wasted just so much time, and I didn't even realize how much my time was worth until I really became an online notary, and I started to realize my time is worth a lot. If I had just sped up the whole process and done that and had somebody guide me like what she does in that class, it would have saved me a lot of time, headache.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been wondering and posting and asking people who I shouldn't have been bothering. But anyway, I wish I had done it.
Awesome. So, I definitely wanted to give everybody a quick start with remote online notarization because the information is out there, but you really have to search and dig and put it all together.
Yeah.
And I was telling Katherine, I'm a nerd. Researching is what I love to do. PowerPoints, researching, putting the information together is what I love to do. And that's what I have done for you guys. Now, one of the questions I've seen in here, somebody's asking, do they have to complete their notary loan signing program in order to take this marketing masterclass? And no, you do not. This marketing masterclass is actually more focused on general notary work, although the information that you learn in here can also be used for marketing for loan signing. But you don't have to be a signing agent to be a remote online notary. You can
Mm-mm.
do general notary work just fine on a remote online notarization platform. And
Yep.
actually, we're going to have another training coming out for you guys in the not too distant future, teaching you how to market for online loan signing business. Because again, you're going to want to diversify. You're going to
Yes.
want to try to get as many different streams of income coming in as
Mm-hmm.
possible for your business. And then I'm seeing different questions, guys, that you're asking about OneNotary. So I don't know if I put their email address up there, but you can go to the OneNotary website. I believe there's a contact us tab on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can also email OneNotary at support at onenotary.us,
That's
and
right.
they can answer questions for you as well.
And
As
support answers quickly. It's manned on the weekends. Always start there, support at onenotary.us, and you will get a human responding to you.
awesome. And then I do see some people as well saying, well, I'm signed up with OneNotary and I haven't received clients yet. And here is another reason why marketing is so important. OneNotary can send you clients. However, there is a prerequisite.
Mhm.
You have to complete 100 notarizations for your own clients before you can qualify for OneNotary to send you clients. So again, even if you just want to market enough to get those 100 notarizations done so that you can get OneNotary clients done, then that's a good enough reason right there to
Mhm.
take this marketing masterclass. But I'm telling you, you're going to get spoiled. Once you see how easy it is to bring your own clients in, once you see how much money you can make off of your own clients, you're going to be like, thanks, OneNotary. Your clients are cute. But yeah, I'm going to keep bringing my own clients in to the platform as well. Because again, guys, a lot of the things that we're teaching you in this masterclass are almost set it and forget it. We're going to give you some techniques, some calendars to follow, some different things to do. And you're going to see once you reach out to some different groups that we've listed here and you start getting business,
Mhm.
then that business is just going to snowball and keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
She's
Awesome.
right. I had to dial some of my marketing. I had to really dial it back. I had to dial it back to 5% of what it was, just so I could breathe. So get ready.
Awesome. Guys, I'm telling you, once you put the effort in, the work in the beginning, it absolutely pays off. And it's really not going to be as difficult as you think. A lot of times we hear that word marketing and we get nervous and we start thinking it's going to be hard or difficult. And it absolutely is not. We have broken it down and made
Right.
it super simple for you guys.
Yes. And this was so refreshing because for years I was a real estate broker and I still am. And big ticket items, very expensive things are difficult to market. But this is not a high ticket item. This is a service that they need. No one gets anything notarized for fun. People need
Yep.
the service. They need you.
Yep. And the other thing, guys, that a lot of people don't even realize that remote online notarization is even a thing. That's
Yeah.
why marketing is also important because you're going to
Yeah.
make people aware of the fact that they can get a document notarized
Hmm.
online. It's kind of hard for somebody to ask for something that they don't even know exists yet. So I
Yes.
promise you, just the fact that you are an online notary and the fact that it exists, once you tell people, you are going to get business from it. Awesome.
Hmm.
All right, guys. So, look, I think I've answered the major questions that I have seen on here. Our goal was to keep this at about 30 minutes. So, that is right about where we are at. So, just to let you know, guys, the replay of this video will be available. Again, the links are still going to be in the chat. The links are also going to be in the description box of the video. And I'm going to also, I think, put them down in the comments. So you'll have tons of places for those links. And then another thing I want to tell you about, guys, in those links is going to also be Katherine's Facebook group. her Remote Online Notary Network Facebook group. Join it, chat with other notaries who are online as well, and share your experiences.
Yes.
And then her YouTube channel, the link for her YouTube channel is going to be in there as well, because Katherine drops pearls of knowledge about remote online notarization on her YouTube channel as well. So you definitely don't want to miss it. Katherine, is there anything else that you want to tell the folks before we head on out of here?
No, I'm just so excited about all of this. I'm so excited about the growth of online notarization as a whole. I really believe within the next year, it'll be 90% coast to coast. We've needed it for a long time. We have just, hit fast forward and we're almost there to complete technology, just automation. It's going to come. So I'm so happy to be part of it. Kendra, thank you. Kendra has
Thank
made all
you.
of the tech, all of the checklists just work. So I just love sharing all the information with everybody. Do go to the YouTube channel, Remote Online Notary Network. Look at the videos. They're really purely educational. They're going to help you. So after this, check that out. And thanks for everything. I'll see you next time.
Awesome. Katherine, thank you so much. Everybody else, thank you so much for joining us. And I look forward to having you guys all as a part of the masterclass. Have a productive and profitable day.